Well, hello TikTok English learners. Are you familiar with the English phrase sure thing? Sure thing is something that we say in English when we are able to do something. If someone at work said to me, hey, can you give me a ride to work tomorrow? My car will be in the garage. If I was able to give them a ride to work, I could say, sure thing, I can totally give you a ride to work tomorrow. So when you say sure thing in English, it means that you can do something. There is an opposite phrase though, and it's a slang phrase, and that's the phrase no can do. It's not a proper English phrase. In fact, it's a phrase that comes from making fun of people who can't speak English very well. But you will hear this phrase sometimes when you are listening to people talking in English. If they can do something, they'll say sure thing. If they can't do something, sometimes they will say no can do. Anyways, Bob the Canadian here, and you're learning English with me here on TikTok, and I hope you're having a great day. Well, hello TikTok English learners. I just wanted to teach you one small English phrase today, and that is spring break. It is spring break here in my part of Canada. As some of you know, I am a high school teacher, so I am on spring break right now. Today was my last day of teaching. I have over a week off, and during that time I will be doing a lot of work out here on the farm because weather is getting nicer. So it is spring break. The way you talk about spring break is you say that you are on spring break. And we also call it March break in this part of Canada because spring break is almost always in March. I think it's always in March in this part of Canada. So we also call it March break. So I'm on spring break right now. I'm on March break right now. And I'm also teaching you a little bit of English here on TikTok. Anyways, Bob the Canadian here. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Well, hello TikTok English learners. Are you familiar with the English phrase social distancing? This is a relatively new phrase for me, and I'm a native English speaker, and it is a result of COVID-19. People are beginning to practice social distancing in my province of Ontario, Canada, because we want to slow down the spread of the virus in our country. We are starting to just stay home more and not spend a lot of time with other people. In my province, schools are canceled for the next 3 weeks, and the government has asked that there are no gatherings of people of more than 250 people. So we are practicing social distancing. Jen and I are doing the same. We're planning to just stay home a lot for the next 3 weeks and just enjoy time with each other and with our kids and kind of wait for this thing to run its course. Anyways, Bob the Canadian here. I hope where you are safe and having a good day, and I'll see you in the next video on Monday. Well, hello TikTok English learners. Are you familiar with the English phrase rough patch? In English, if you say that you have hit a rough patch in life, it means that things aren't going very well. We also use this phrase to talk about relationships when they don't go well. Maybe you are not getting along well with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You could say that you have hit a rough patch. So again, a rough patch is when things don't go very well in your life. I think the phrase comes from talking about roads. Sometimes a road wears out and there is a rough patch in the road, and when you hit it with your car it makes a funny noise or you go bump. But we now use it to talk about life or relationships. So hopefully none of you are hitting any rough patches right now, and hopefully you're having a good day. Bob the Canadian here. You're learning English with me here on TikTok, and like I said, I hope you're having a great day. Well, hello TikTok English learners. Are you familiar with the English phrase cooped up? If I say that I am feeling cooped up, it means that I feel like I have been inside too much, and maybe I need to get outside and get some fresh air. Safely, of course. We all should be practicing social distancing, but if you feel cooped up, maybe you can go out on your balcony, or maybe you can open your window to get a bit of fresh air. The phrase cooped up, I think, refers to chickens. In English, we keep chickens in a coop. So chickens live in a chicken coop. And so I think we've borrowed the word coop to make the phrase cooped up. So if you're feeling cooped up, I hope you can safely find a way to get outside and get a little bit of fresh air. Maybe go out on your balcony or open a window. Anyways, Bob the Canadian here. Just wishing all of you a good day today. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Well, hello, TikTok English learners. Are you familiar with the English phrase test drive? Usually we use this phrase to talk about trying out a car before we buy it. You can go to a car dealership and you can test drive a car, but you can test drive other things too. If you're buying new running shoes, maybe you are at an athletic store, you can put them on and take them for a little test drive by walking around the store. Maybe a friend of yours plays a racket sport and lends you their racket so that you can take it for a little test drive the next time you play a game. So when you take something for a test drive, it means that you are trying it out. Anyways, Bob the Canadian here. I really hope you're getting used to this new scenario in the world and that things are going well for you, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Well, hello, TikTok English learners. Are you familiar with the English phrase to have your head screwed on right or to have your head screwed on straight? When we think someone is a very logical person who thinks clearly and makes good decisions, we say that they have their head screwed on right, or they have their head screwed on straight. When someone makes bad decisions, we usually wonder if they do have their head screwed on right. The other day there was a party at one of our local universities for St. Patrick's Day, and considering that we are not supposed to meet in large groups, some people were wondering if those students have their heads screwed on straight, basically wondering if they are thinking logically. Anyways, I hope you have your head screwed on straight today. I hope you are thinking logically and making good decisions. Bob the Canadian here. You're learning English with me on TikTok, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.